Hello there, welcome back to the arena. So, I've had some horrible runs lately, and we're going to try and Druid this time because I have a mission for that. I've had some horrible games. The enemy I've been getting the cards they need, I've not been getting anything that I need, and I've just been hating life. Got to send Oceaneer, Wild Pyromancer or Colizea. I guess we'll take this guy. We could get some spells, so I'm kind of counting on that. Sen'jin or Mark of the Wild here. Mark of the Wild is a very good, well, card really. I like it, but Sen'jin is something I like more, so we're going to take him instead. Druid of the Claw, Frostwolf, Worgen Infiltrator, not really a challenge at all. We'll take the Druid. Power of the Wild, Stormpike or Dalaran Mage. We'll actually take the Power of the Wild here. It's once again something that could be useful. Well, once again, Raid Leader, Silverback Patriarch or Swipe. Not even a challenge to choose. Mark of the Wild, Ironbark or Claw. Well, Ironbark are basically a very big, useful card, but I think, yeah, we'll take it. Who am I kidding? It's a very strong taunt, and it's useful more than anything, really. Fenk Reaper, Ironbeak, or Dark-Eyed Wolf. We'll take a Fenk Reaper here, which means that we have a lot of taunt potential, which is great. We do missing on early play so far, but I'm thinking actually taking a Stormwind here. Getting some of the powerful minions. Fenk Reaper and another taunt would be good, but we have a lot of ways that we can potentially get taunts. Wisp, Trauma, or Booty Bay. Trauma isn't actually my best choice, but I think we'll get him if we can. Add, let's say, Power, not Power of the Wild, Power of Nature, something like that. We can actually make him fairly powerful. Stampede Encoder, Demolisher, or Murloc Tide Cooler. Guess we'll take this one. I kind of need some earlier plays. Dakota is good, but we definitely need some earlier plays here. Magma Rager, Amani, Murloc Tidehunter. I guess we'll take the Amani. It's better than Tidehunter. Legendary Ghoul, Mark of the Wild, or Yeti. We'll take the Yeti. Once again, Mark of the Wild is good, but I get better offers. Raid Leader, Trollmaw, or Bluegill Warrior. I like the Raid Leader better than Trollmaw, even though he has Wind Fury. The health, if he had 4 health, it would be great, but he only has 3, so it kills us. He can be killed by a Blood from Raptor, Elven Archer. A lot of things. In this case, we'll take the Blood from Raptor. Earlier place, as you know. Ironbark, Raid Leader, Worgen Infiltrator. Do I want to take a second Ironbark? Probably do, especially when those are my options. We're doing a card draw, and we'll take a Loot Hoarder. Reason, Ironbark. We don't really need 3 of them. Not really. Doomsayer, Hungry Crab, or Ancient of Law. It's kind of tempting because a lot of people actually take the Murloc Scout. So potentially this thing could become a beast, but it's card draw or health. Ancient of Law is actually a good card. 2 cards for 2 mana. Thank you. Dark-Eyed Wolf, Soul of the Forest, or Ironbark. We'll take the Dark-Eyed Wolf. The boost there is actually fairly good. Mad Bomber, Shadows, and Cleric. We have the same amount of 2s really, or earlier plays here, but I think we need... The Mad Bomb is good. If it hits the right thing, it can basically earn you the early game. So we'll take that one. South Sea Captain, Doomsayer, or Blood Knight. In this case, we'll take the Blood Knight. Doomsayer is too unreliable, basically, and the Blood Knight... The Blood Knight can basically, well, Divine Shield if your opponent has them. Great. If not, well, fair enough. We can still make him work. Spellbreaker versus these 2, yeah, we need Silence. I lost to Silence a couple of times. Defender of Argus, Nourish, or Colizea. 2 mana crystals or 3 cards. We have enough taunt, as you know, so we're going for the Nourish here. Taking 3 cards, most likely it's going to be great. Potentially turn 4, Nourish, and speed up our game from there would also be great. Move 5, Worgen Infiltrator, or Wrath. We're definitely taking the Wrath. Arena, Voodoo Doctor, another Wrath, another Wrath. Scalewalker, Soul of the Forest, or War Girl, and we kind of have enough of these, and Soul of the Forest could be useful, so we'll take that. Blood from Raptor, Worgen Infiltrator, Stontus Bull. We'll take the second Raptor. Starting to be a kind of a beast heavy deck here. Innovate is good. 2 mana crystals are fairly useful, especially if getting on turn 1 or 2 and have, let's say, a turn 2 Yeti. Could be disastrous. You can even go turn 1 Yeti with this thing. Innovate, Coin, Yeti. Scary. That Wolf Alpha, Dark Iron. We'll take Innovate. Loot Hoarder, Acidic Swamp Boost, or Ironbeak. This is kind of tough choice. Card draw, Weapon Destruction, or Silence. There's not too many weapons I really want to destroy, but we'll take the use. It's a good 3-2 nonetheless. Harvest Golem, Legico, or Priest of Elune. We'll take the Harvest Golem. And the last choice here is an Ancient of War. The taunt there is pretty good, and 10 damage potentially if we have an Ironbark and they stay on the field. The opponent is just going to hate life. The only thing I'm kind of worried here is that the mana curve on 2 is quite high. And we don't really have any 6s, but we'll probably make it work. Or rather, we'll hopefully make it work. I kind of like this deck. So we'll see if I make it or do well with it. Decks that I've usually hated, I've been doing pretty good with. Decks that I've actually liked, more or less been doing horrible with. And we start out against Mage, which could go very badly very fast. And I get an extra card, I go second. Great, we're going to drop Gadgetzon and we're going to drop Ironbark. See if we get something better here. Druid Claw and Stormwind. Not the best, but it works. And I'm going to greet you. Big question right now, do I want to play the Mad Bomber? Or do I want to wait and coin into the Demolisher? If the 1-cost series play, then I'll probably just go Mad Bomber. Coin Bomber.
I'll never tell.
Yeah, we'll go Coin Bomber here. See if we can manage to somehow kill that. Potentially, yeah, this is a bad choice because I kind of need a Bomber to hit this thing twice. And he pulled that off. Great. That means that the Bomber here can't actually be Fire Blasted and then hit by the Secret Keeper to kill it. So that worked out fairly well. Knife Juggler. We're going to trade, I think. Don't really see any better options per se. So, yeah, we're going to just trade those two. Potentially, if plays a minion and then Fire Blast, could be a problem. So we're not going to do that. Next turn, probably the Harvest Golem. And Senjin after that, I would believe. Yeah, that's what makes the most sense. Wolf Rider. Kind of an awkward choice, really. Probably didn't have any other things to play. Now the big question is, do I want to probably just shapeshift and kill that? Do I want to play something and kill that? Do I want to Wrath that thing for a card? It's kind of a risky move, but yeah, we're going to Wrath it and get a card out of it. It's not the best of moves, I know, but heck, it's card draw. And the Mage is kind of, well, not in the best spot if you're thinking about stuff that way. We will probably play the Senjin. Fireball would be a little bit of a problem, but
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Give me the Blood Knight, give me the Blood Knight, give me Mr. Blood Knight, no. Well, that's kind of bad. I'm very tempted now to actually just go Demolisher. First of all, to knock off the shield, but second of all, she'll have to use the Fireball to actually kill this thing. Keeping my Senjin kind of alive. And it's probably a priority to kill it, so it'll take the Fire Blast and the Silver Moon. Which also means that she's limited on what she can do. Oh, she had a Blood Knight of her own. Well, that's bad. That's very, very bad. That did not go as anticipated, and now it's dead. Oh, what do I do now? What do I do now? Harvest Golem? Do I want to make this into a taunt, or do I want to make it into a charge and charge into that? Harvest Golem boosting this up to a... No, we're just going to Golem, and we're going to summon a Panther as well. If I can get this thing down to 4, I'll probably use Druid Claw and just charge into it. Potentially I could use the Dark Iron Wolf and boost one of this. That is if not everything dies. What I would guess here is what will happen. This run this, trade these two, and then just Fire Blast 2-1. Unless of course the damage goes to me here, which is kind of great. There's probably a Flame Strike coming next turn. Why the hell you chose to tank that? It kind of puzzles me, but I guess you have your reasons. I think I'll have to take 6 more damage here, which is kind of bad. But I need this thing dead. I really do. I could innovate into an Ironbark if I had one, but I don't. Then Dark End Wolf and then the Senjin. No, it's not reasonable. I need to kill this, so I think we'll play the Dark End Wolf, give this thing a little bit of extra attack. And I'll just have to hit it myself, personally, once. Not really much else I can do here. Of course, the potential spell damage could be disastrous. And judging by the fact that I've been attacked, I would presume that is what's in the cards here. But I think I can... Yeah, I can get up both the Senjin and Druid Claw next turn. Polymorph. You're going to regret that. I think. I hope. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she's still going for me here. I need to make sure that I don't go under 10 health right now, otherwise I might get in trouble. So we're going to innovate into... Do I want to innovate into an Iron Bark, or do I want to save that for next turn? Now we're going to use this engine and the Druid of the Floor here, and get ourselves 2 very strong taunts, which should help out a lot. Hopefully, that is. I can't really guarantee it will, because it's me. Adding an Iron Bark next turn could be interesting, but I think we might actually go Stormwind first of all. It'll boost both of my minions. What is that? Fireball for that. Not really surprising. And you have another fireball for this. Secret. That could be a mirror entity. That probably is a mirror entity. Which would be horrible. So I think we are going to try to do this in right order. I'll play the raid leader. I don't really have a choice. This will slow me down, don't get me wrong, but don't really have much other choice. We'll do that. We'll play the raid leader here and see what we get. Potentially it's a... Yeah, that's probably a thing that kills your minion. I want to test it with the raid leader next turn. 4 damage right now. I think that will be too troublesome. Next turn though, what do you want to do? Ancient War probably. Won't die that easily. Problem here is I need this thing to survive to test out that secret per se. Another fire strike? No, flames. Fireball? No, that's the fireball. No, that's the fire blast. Confusion. Many confusion. That kind of makes sense. Trollmar, not really the thing that I want to play right now, I think. So what we are going to do here is probably try and hit her and see what we get here. Yeah, that's probably a... It's an ice barrier, actually. Which is annoying as hell. I was afraid it was a vaporize. I can actually remember what it's called right now. Let's just get the Iron Bark on the field here. And add to the injury, so to speak. And then we go Stormwind if this thing survives, which it probably won't. Arcane Explosion. Well, that's not good. Still, Stormwind Champion will make things a little bit hairy for him here. What's that, Fireball? Yeah, Fireball. I might go Ancient of War though, judging by how this is going. Why you attack that doesn't make much sense to me. If you'd played it smartly, you'd still be ahead. Or wisely, I guess, is the other way of saying it. I think we'll go Ancient of War, although I really want to play Nourish here. We'll go this thing and add 5 health and Taunt. Just to be annoying. This is Taunt City. Population me. And then we just stayed for 1 damage. So yeah, now the fun game begins because Mage has 2 cards. We have potential 2 card draw. But the problem here is, do I want to play the Stormwind Champion first? I probably do. No, I have a ton of 2s, so I should probably play Norris first. At least now I do have a Blood Knight for those shields, but I actually have 3 cards. How could I forget? Salted Forest, Ancient of Law, Bloodfin Raptor. I guess we just go Trauma and Raptor, and then we hit for 5. But I'm kind of running out of taunts here, and that is going to be horrible very soon. So, we have what it takes to clear this board. Are you going to sack the tiger? I kind of want to go Salted Forest. Do you have a frost spell of some description? Blizzard. Yeah. Probably keep this hidden then. I would presume at least. That's definitely a Pyroblast, haven't been used yet. So what do I want to do here? Just play the Blood Knight? I think so, and then we add in a Stormwind Champion. To make things a little bit more, well, scary. Potentially then, if this thing actually survives the probable meeting with the Ancient of War. Then things are definitely going to get interesting. Worgen Infiltrator, another stealth card, but you kind of have to start trying to get through the Ancient before, or you will get in trouble. Another Fire Blast? No, Fireball? No. Probably a Flame Strike then. Frost Nova. A lot of control in this deck, and I do not like it. But I just pull another Taunt. Still, I'm pretty sure she can't, unless she's lucky with the draw, of course, get through my guy here. So we're going to draw 2 cards, just for a little bit of extra, well, choice. I should probably have healed up now I think about stuff, but that's fine. I have a Silence now. I also have the Yeti. I'll get a very dangerous board here. 18, that's actually 22 damage. And with the swipe, I can actually kill her this turn. So what did you get? That bodes ill. That's probably then a Flame Strike. Yeah. Of course, the top decking continues, and it's worked out very well so far. I really have to admit. So we just... But I'm still not beaten, unfortunately. Now, now comes the Pyroblast. So we have a loot order for extra card here, which is great. We also have the Spellbreaker. The Spellbreaker. I also have the Swipe, and I think I'll actually use it here. Let's just add in this, and then we'll swipe the Knight. Then we'll Shapeshift and kill that 2-1. I know, taking 2 damage is not, well, 1 damage technically. It's probably not the best thing, but right now I need to keep my Taunt and my minions alive. And this is the best way to do so. I'll probably use Soul of the Forest next turn to make sure that I get these things back. A Flame Strike then would actually not be too devastating. But, heck, I'm running out of cards. That's going to be my main problem. I need to end this in 5 turns, really. 4 turns. Potentially I could do the very stupid thing, which would be to play Gadgets on and then Soul of the Forest for card draw. Don't want to risk that? No, we'll just do it the other way around then, I think. We're going to add an Amani and then give them Death Rattle. Gadgets on, I don't really want to play it, and a spell that is a horrible idea to me. And as you can see, I'm lagging quite a lot, so again, do apologize for that. I don't want to kill that. There's no reason to kill that. Next turn she's dead. Flame Strike won't kill both of them. This thing can kill one. Or can kill this, but even so, it won't really help. Well, she can actually clear the board as a Flame Strike, but it's a Drake. Card draw is kind of a bad thing though, especially with that spell damage. But I think I'm fine. Still. Mirror Image. Well, it keeps you alive, but you're still dead. No, it doesn't keep you alive, you're still dead. You didn't notice my taunt? No matter what you kill, a 2-2 comes back, so I'd say I'm pretty sound where I'm currently sitting. So, I guess we'll end this now. And I'll personally deliver out the final blow. Just because I want to. And lagging a lot. Come on now. There we go, finally, victory. I wasn't even allowed to do the final blow. Well, I can accept that because I was lagging a lot. And that must be annoying. I don't even get my victory message up in time. Cast 40 spells, win 4. As you see, I went 3 with a rogue, I believe, which went to hell. And that was horrible. So it was kind of to be expected. But I think this one is better. It's basically a game or a deck that relies on card draw and big heavy taunts. So unless you have big area removals, I'm pretty sure I can win against most of the other decks I will meet. Admittedly, a Shaman might be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Do you want to take the chance of dropping the Ascension too? This is a high risk, but we're going to do that in hopes of getting another 2. Wait, 3. 2, 3, 5. Well, that's kind of better, I guess. Not by much, admittedly, but it's better. Greetings. So I guess Raptor, Raid Leader, or Trollma, depending on what dies, really. If this thing dies, we're going Raid Leader. If not, we're going Trollma. No, other way around. If this dies, we're going Trollma. If it survives, we're going Raid Leader for 4 damage. So, do you have a turn 1 play? Lightning Bolt. Wow, that was a questionable move at best. We're going to go Loot Order. The risk here, of course, that it pulls a... You can't actually play a totem, which is great. You can play one with it if it coins, but kind of an interesting move nonetheless, to be perfectly honest. We're going Raid Leader here to make a little bit of extra damage, and we're suddenly on equal terms. Lightning bolting me on turn 1. I'm trying to find a logical reason for doing that, really. Yeti? Do you have a Yeti, is that why? Oh, a Dragonling. How cute. I think I'm going to add a couple of raptors to this party. Oh, I should probably not add it too, but that's fine. We're going to, I guess, kill that. Or do I want to kill that? Well, I want to harm that, get a card out of it. I should probably have done that first, though. And we're going to do this as well. So this thing can kill one of them, which is kind of bad. Of course, if it ignores them, I'm going to kill it, which works fairly well for me too. And if she does that, or if it does that, I'm going to put a Fang Creeper in there. For fun's sake. But yeah, questionable to use, first of all, the Lightning Bolt on me, and secondary, the coin into a Dragonling. Well, if there's a lot of high value cards there, I might be in trouble, but even so, it's sort of questionable. Wolf Rider, so you're getting... I was wondering if you're going... Yeah, it's going after me there. Which is kind of fine, really. I'm going to add a Trollma to the mix. And I'm going to hit you once more. If this is a rushdown deck, then... I'm kind of interested in what part of it is rushdown, really. We're on the same amount of damage, I have 2 minions on the field. The only real advantage is that you have 2 cards more than me. If I don't win this, I'm going to be, well, first of all mad, but secondly embarrassed. Abomination. Well, do I have my Silence? No, I don't. Do I wish I had my Silence? Not really. No, I don't want to go Soul in the Forest because one of them will die. Well, might as well just get it over with. Then we're going to add a Fang Creeper. Not really in problems per se. I can then add an Ancient of Law, get 2 more cards. Then we're basically equal in card draw. I could also go Stormwind Knight to make that taunt a little bit scary. I think we'll just go Stormwind Knight here. Stormwind Champion, not Knight. My apologies. Reason. These 2 both have to run into taunt, and then both of them can't actually kill it. Which is hilarious. And now I can start to rush him down. Or pounce on him, depending on how you want to look at it. Both of these can hit it, it still won't die. Even the Lava Burst won't clear this board. No, I can't actually see a way for a Shaman to clear this board. Well, that'll do it, but you still have the annoying little problem that this thing has 7 health now. So you still didn't actually solve anything. They both die. Nope, can't kill that. Taunty taunts, you know. Lava Burst? Spell Power, of course. What happened now? There we go, Lava Burst, and you're going to kill that. Well, that's just great. So the gamble paid off here, and I'm now officially in trouble. Spellbreaker, we're going to use Spellbreaker on that, I think, and then we're going to add a Yeti.
Your magic shall not save you.
And with that, we might be back in this. I'll still take 6 damage next turn, but at least I have means now to start clearing something. What I guess is that both of these will hit this. And I probably will have to go Ancient Law next turn, no matter what I do. Still, the Lava Burst was kind of... First of all, it was lucky. And Fire Elemental to boot. Wow! Guess it wasn't really that questionable, the moves. I kinda need that taunt right now, and I'm not getting it. Let's see, if I hit that, I'll take 4 damage, 3 damage, and if I kill that, I can still survive this, but just barely. So I think we're going to use the Law here, and we're going to use him to restore health to me, rather than anything else. We're going to, I guess, hit that, and we're also going to hit that. Which means that I'm still alive, albeit barely. So, the Ancient Lore will actually kill that. Potentially, if it goes off the Yeti, I might hit that myself. Do you have any more spells? Another Fire Elemental, great! And probably a Taunt too, to just make things matters worse. The problem is, I have a ton of Taunts in my deck, but I'm not getting them. And as such, I'm being pounced to submission. And of course, he got a Taunt. I need my Iron Bark, or Ancient War. You work too, but there's definitely a Silence in his stack. Can't really see any reason why there wouldn't be. So I'm still in trouble. Although this will actually deal with those two quite nicely. He'll actually kill both. Unless he has, let's say, another Lava Burst. So I might still be able to pounce back if I can get a couple of more taunts. Hopefully. I'll have to see. But I'm almost dead. The thing that annoys me the most was that he actually got that Wrath of Air Totem when he needed it the most. With a 25% chance. Oh. Annoying as hell, but that's the game, I guess. So let's see, what do we have? Stranglethorn. Well, that's once again puts me in an awkward spot because I can't kill it. And now getting another taunt here. Healing Totem. Still won't save you. We're looking for another Wrath of Air. Fairy Dragon. So we're going to kill that, sacrifice both of them. Good. Now the question is, what do I want to go after? Do I want to rot something, get a card? First of all, let's just get rid of that. You know what, let's go for Card Draw City here. We're going to use Gadison. But I should probably Wrath it first. Then we're going to use this guy to deal 1 damage to that thing. It's kind of risky, I know. Another Wrath. Well, that's not the best, really. I could use it, but I kind of need the armor, I think. Unless... Do I want to take the risk? It's a totem after all, I probably should. 1 health probably won't kill me at this stage. At least that's what I'm hoping. Still not getting my taunts here. There we go, Iron Bark. I just need to hope that he can't actually kill me next turn. If you have a charged creature or another Flame Tongue, I'm dead. But other than that, I should survive. Hopefully. 1/1 Searing Totem. Probably shouldn't have a way to give that a charge, I think. Gurabashi. He's just throwing everything on field right now. Yeah, I'm still alive. Albeit barely. But I'm alive, and that's what matters. Iron Bark, go! And I do think I want to play the Armani as well. I can probably enrage this by attacking that. We're going to play the Ancient of Law. We're not going to touch that Gurabashi at all. Well, I'm hoping he has no way to actually get rid of this, but he probably has. Do I want to hit that once? No, I don't. I think I want to go for his head here. And the reason is simple. I have lethal on the field right now. Unless he can kill that Iron Box somehow, he's dead. So let's hope that he doesn't actually have anything in those 3 cards that can make a difference here. Even if he enrages that Gurabashi, it's still not a scary thing. because it still can't actually kill the Ironbark. Hoping for a totem here. Wrath of Air. Probably a killer spell here. Let's see here. Earth Elemental. Wow, that is going to be annoying. So it's not going to attack with the Gurbanshi, which is sensible, I think. Don't want to use Nourish. I think I do. I kind of have to kill them both. That Overload card really saved him here. I'm going to get 4 cards, and luckily enough I got a Druid of the Claw, which is what is going to save my ass here. And I also got an Innovate, so I can play something with 7 mana. But no, we're just going to taunt this thing. And then we're going to trade. Then we're getting rid of that Wrath of Air Totem. In case he can pull back the Flame Tongue Totem, we're going to kill that as well. And then potentially I can swipe this thing. If he attacks with it. So I'm still alive, albeit barely. Kind of an interesting match here. Tense, I'm the one in trouble, but I'm holding out thanks to a lot of card draw. That Gadgetzon is basically what I think has saved my ass here. Even if he finds a way to enrage this thing, it still won't get past the Druid. And I can still swipe it, luckily enough. But I need my second Ironbark. It's actually one of the 5 cards I have left. He can't kill that now, but he'll also die himself. I can't actually use... I need the Gadgetzon to die, to be perfectly honest here. Does he have the 3-cost charge? Healing Totem. Sanjin! My good old friend. You were duly needed. Do I want to play a Demolisher? Yes, I do. And we'll also add in a Ooze here. I'll attack that. And also get rid of that. But I have 4 turns now to kill him. And I can do with what's on the board, I think. 7, 9, 12. Well, 13. So, if this thing hits, he's dead. Stoneforged Axe. Yeah. Taunt, mister. You didn't notice that. Red goes another taunt. And probably 2 here, just for fun. Searing Totem, good. So yeah, we're going to sack the Auctioneer here, I think. Oh, I hit the Mage. Mad Bomber, not something I should call right now. What I'm going to do is go solo the Forest, which is probably what will kill me now that I think about stuff. That was a stupid move. Why did I do that? I don't want to play Mad Bomber. He could potentially hit me. I need this guy to die. Now I'm really tempted to just swipe him here. And I'm actually going to do that. We're going to swipe him. And then, let's see here. 3, 5, 8. He's dead. I managed to somehow pull this off. Surprisingly enough. That's got to be one of my most tense matches ever. And one of the longest, to be perfectly honest. But luckily enough, I pulled through in the end. But yeah, I cut a little bit close there. Got my taunts a little bit too late, I dare say. And I think we're going to do one more match here. Try to get 3 matches at least into each part. Just for fun. But yeah, hopefully we won't get another one of those, because then we have a 1-hour episode, which would be bad. But yeah, that was fun. And the Ancient Unborn really saved my ass there with the 5 extra health. So I was asking what he was doing, but he was actually playing fairly well. It was to me weird choices, but considering what he had in his hand, I guess it made sense. We're going to toss the Law, Ancient of Law, but we're going to keep the rest. We can go double Raptor here. Potentially Raptor of Wrath, which also works. So if it plays one of those Northshire Clerics, we'll probably just Wrath it. Greetings. My greetings, friend. So yeah, no Northshire Cleric, good. Can then go Raptor. Potentially I will just get Shadowwood Pained. Been a while since I've actually played against a Priest or played a Priest myself, so... Shadowwood Pain, Holy Fire, Holy Nova. Shadowwood Paint is 3, if I remember correctly. Oh, I'm allowed to play another one. Good. This should probably have been in Hunter's decks, but that's fine. Let's see, then we have Trauma, then we have Senjin. What I'm hoping is if you have some Shadowwood Paints, you'll actually use them on Senjin here. The big question is, do I want to Wrath now and do 1 damage? Yeah, I think I do. It's card draw, and I also get rid of something a little bit annoying. So all in all, it works. What I guess the ass right now is probably a Holy Nova, which would be annoying, mind you. If he plays something scary, I can just... if he plays a Yeti without killing this thing, I can potentially just Dark-Eyed Wolf and kill it.
Summoning portal open.
Well, a summoner. That's a little bit annoying. But we're just going to run this into that. We're going to add a Dark-Eyed Wolf, I think. Yeah, we're going to add a Dark-Eyed Wolf, give this the +2, give that the kill order, and then do 5 damage. Just keep on applying pressure. For next turn 5, Trauma and Loot Order? Probably, potentially. That thing is a little bit annoying. I think what we do here is actually use the Spellbreaker. It came at a glorious time. Then we just ignore that thing completely. So, the light spawn did not save your butt. But yeah, this is actually a match that's going perfectly. I'm getting exactly what I need here. Holy Fire. And Holy Firing that probably then. Wait, what? Did he Holy Fire himself? I have problems understanding what just happened. Did he just use Holy Fire on himself? I think that's what happened. We'll use +1/1, and I think that's actually enough to kill him. He Holy Fired himself, so basically it didn't do anything. He wasted his turn. Which is weird, very weird, but that turn went exactly as... well, it went great, let's just say that. I'm just so confused. So I had my longest game and my shortest game now, and it was fun to watch, hopefully. Thank you for watching, I hope to see you around next time. Bye!